What's up? What's good? What's happening? I know what's happening. Another episode of High Tea is happening. Hi! We're doing it again! What is this? Like our 11th episode? I can't believe it. We're at our 11th episode or so. I've not been keeping track of the number, but I have been keeping track of the outfits that we be wearing every episode. But before we get into that, welcome! Hi, hey, hello, welcome to High Tea, the show I like to call your little midday, midweek burst of energy, like your favorite caffeinated drink, where we go over topics, global, provincial, multinational, at a municipal level, and a bit too personal every week. I realized the scale I went through is not linear in form at all, but you know what? It's my show. I get to be messy if I want to. And messy it shall be, because we love a hot mess, don't we? Yes, we do. Now, before we get into this little thing, you know what? I want to say hi to my tech producer, Sean Murray. Sean Murray in the house.
Hey, Ajahnis. Very excited for this 11th-ish episode spectacular we got.
Yes, we have our 11th-ish episode spectacular. It's big. That's a big number. That is a big number. A 1 and a 1. Beautiful. I didn't know. What's one way we should celebrate our 11th-ish episode, Sean?
I don't know. You only are on your 11th-ish episode once is the thing, right? Because you never come around to it again.
No. There's no 11T1.
No, yeah, that's a different number. I would say maybe like some tea.
Why, that would be a great way to celebrate it. And okay, before we get into it, because I really am excited to celebrate that, I want to say you can hit a donate link, because I'm gonna plug it right before you've even seen the show. Donate to this link right here. It's running away. baddogtheater.com/high-t to support shows like this one that happen every week on this amazing channel. But if you're not convinced, keep watching. We'll do something about it. And to celebrate, 11 is a lucky... it is so lucky. Thank you, Andrea, our breaking news correspondent here on this channel, for pointing out that 11 is a super lucky number. It is. And you know what? Let's celebrate that luck with some actual tea. What's the tea? It's actual tea. We have Boba again from Cha Time, who should be sponsoring us. But you know what? Sean, hit them with the track.
This is my Boba manifesto. I'm gonna have bubble tea every day until I'm 70. And if you try to stop me, then I'll delete you from my contact.
Yes. We are drinking another boba. What boba is this? What boba? Oh, it says on the cup. We are drinking a brown sugar milk tea, large half sugar with the pearls. This is a classic boba treat. It will give you life. It will give you hydration, and it gives you so much to chew on. Don't you just love a drink you have to eat? I do. So that's the tea. Another bit of tea. My allergies are going crazy right now. So if you see me sniffling, just know that I'm going to make it through it. It's just a really tough time right now. But I'm glad to have a tough time with tea. Tea makes everything better. So I think we should all give a little cheers and sip on something while we get into this show. Oh, there's so much boba in my mouth. Oh, there's a lot to chew on right now. But in the meantime, while I'm chewing, I'll give you some headlines in the section called The Serve, which is a little bit of something for you to chew on. These headlines come from the news and also from my brain. They're my little interpretation of what I think is going on in the world right now. And I'm going to serve it right to you. Not a cup, not a half pot, but the whole pot of tea to you. So let's get into these headlines. But first, let me finish chewing this boba because there is a lot and I'm going to die. Okay, we're good. The boba is down the hatch. These are the headlines. Small aircraft landing on Highway 412. First vehicle to ever pay the toll. Well, I'm sure they've made back their money with that one payer. Animal Crossing updates adds prime mortgage lending for realism in an update. I have not played in multiple weeks, so I'm so scared to see the debt I'm in that game, as well as real life, but we'll get to that. Bath bomb reported to ward off the ghoul haunting your antique tub. Might want to pick that up at Lush. Big Brother finally added to Family Channel where it belongs. I'm not too proud of that. New Earth-like planet prompts Discovery Channel to renew 10 more seasons of Ice Road Truckers. And our last headline, Manitoba's 35 positive COVID cases surprises physician who learned that there are more than 35 people in Manitoba. And I said all of those headlines while quietly fighting off a sneeze that is just building up inside my head. We're good. Okay. Well, those were our headlines for this week. Thank you. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to talk about this outfit. The defining feature of it being these new shorts I got. Woo! We're showing some leg action at the end of summer. It is winter. I don't know why I bought shorts now. But these are straight up the first pair of shorts that I've ever owned, that I bought myself and not got loaned from an older family member. So I'll give you a full 360-degree viewing. See, this is what rotating chairs were made for. Right? Okay, it's getting a little dangerous, but I'm glad we covered that at some point. That was necessary, and that's what this show's about. Oh. Okay, well, that out of the way, I believe we are getting a little broadcast from our amazing weekly breaking news correspondent, Andrea Marston. Please take a look.
Breaking news coming in from the pandemic. Andrea Marston has no idea what she's doing with her life and is apparently hiding in her parents' basement in Calgary. Stay tuned to see if she finds meaning in life. And this just in from Andrea Marston's parents' basement in Calgary, where she has given up wearing a bra and is only wearing her Walmart muumuu and a grandma sweater. Stay tuned for the latest updates. Welcome back to Breaking News, where Andrea Marston has decided to never leave the room in her parents' basement in Calgary ever again. She doesn't see the point. Stay tuned for the latest updates. Welcome back to breaking news, where Andrea Marston has binged watched The Office 7 times in a row. She has no will left to watch anything else in the world. Stay tuned for the latest. Welcome back to breaking news with Andrea Marston, where she no longer sees the point of even just like attempting anything at all ever again. Stay tuned for the further updates. And finally, reports are coming in that Andrea Marston is being forced out of her room by her mother because apparently fresh air is important. Until next time, stay tuned for more breaking news with Andrea Marston, where everything is fine.
Aha! Huh? Okay. I came in this fully prepared to capture the host of 60 Seconds, Blackborough Waters, in this plastic bag, because she normally hijacks my stream about this point. I was ready. But she's clearly not here. And I have no clue what's happening. Blackborough, where are you? Where? Oh. See, this is who should be on the screen right now, right? I was fully ready to catch her, but it seems as though we have a note here saying, Dear Ajahnis Charley, host of High Tea, it is I, Blackborough Walters, host of your segment 60 Seconds with Blackborough Walters. It appears that I have had to go on to travel overseas to establish an international correspondence to get a new scoop on a celeb for your show, High Tea with Ajahnis Charley. For now, I'll be departing the show, but I'll be back soon with a scoop of a lifetime. In the meantime, take this opportunity to train your investigative journalism skills in my absence. Yours, Blackborough Walters. Blackborough's gone. She's gone. She's on a international trip to conduct her investigative journalism with some esteemed guests. So I guess we'll have to wait for that. Drama indeed. But I've seen what she's done, so I guess I could take up the reins for her in her absence. So welcome to 60 Seconds with your host, Ajahnis Charley, instead of Blackborough Waters for the first time. I'm interviewing someone for the first time. That's wild. I don't know if I can interview someone in 60 seconds. That's so little time. But I'll give it a shot for you, Blackborough. I'm choking up. It's so sad. Yeah, what does she do? Okay. I am here to get down to the nitty-gritty of one special guest, and I'm very excited to talk with an amazing performer. We were both on the Skechers since both Bad Dog featured players. I love this Toronto icon so much. Give a round of applause in the chat if you can for Chelsea Larkin. Hi.
Hello. Happy 11th-ish episode.
Oh my God, is that for me?
Yeah, it's a random trophy that I had made for you. It's a microphone, I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take.
There you go.
This is it. Well, thank you so much. I will accept it in Blackborough's honor. She's the one who normally conducts these interviews here, but
I was a little nervous, but I trust you. Okay,
I'll try to do a good job. People are ready for you.
Hey, everyone.
So we're going to conduct a quick little cute interview. Sean's going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and we'll be ready to go. Okay. And what is your name?
Chelsea Larkin. Rose Adrian Bridget. I have 3 middle names because my grandma and my aunt got mad, so I had to put them all on the birth certificate.
Chelsea Rose Adrian Bridget Larkin?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, amazing. That is the best answer to the question we've got so far. Where are you from?
I am from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, iconic. If you were a pup, what breed/type would you be?
I would be a blonde Cocker Spaniel. They're very good with people, but they're kind of shy in new situations, and they can sleep a lot, but also play a lot.
I wasn't expecting such a thorough answer. Thank you so much. That's great. What is your preferred tea?
Oh, I'm not a big tea person, but I like a good. I know.
Hmm.
I like a good chamomile, just straight up chamomile for sleep.
It's great. I love that so
Yeah.
much. What is your guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh, there's like, I guess I think 90 Day Fiance is probably.
Oh,
I'm probably guilty about that. It's a lot. Yeah.
I think it's a perfect choice. What is a Disney song you have to scream sing every time?
Oh, I love, of course, Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff, isn't it? That's my favorite.
That's a classic.
Yep.
How much time do we have? Do we have 10 seconds? We have more than 10 seconds? We have 10 seconds! Oh no! Okay, I shouldn't have asked. What? Cookies, cake, ice cream. One has to go forever. Which do you choose?
Ice cream. Takes too long to eat. It's too cold. Even as a kid, I'd be like, this is taking forever, and I never liked ice cream.
I think I agree. I think it's probably the least versatile of those choices. And I'd love to know, what's one little thing you've taken up in quarantine? It could be anything.
I think I've taken up sharing things with my boyfriend.
Buzzer sound.
Oh, buzzer sound. Well, that marks the 60 seconds that we have successfully completed. I feel like I know so much about you now.
I know, I gave longer answers than needed for that 60 seconds, but I was too excited.
No, I'm glad. I feel like Blackborough Waters would be proud of this interview.
Or she might be like, this is my show. Stop
Ooh.
talking so much. Who knows?
Oh no, she's gonna come for me. She's gonna come back to fight. Oh no. Well, either way, I'm happy that this happened the way it happened. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I hope it was a blur. I don't know. Did I reveal my deep dark secrets? Maybe it went so fast.
It might have happened.
Yes.
Who knows? The audience knows. They know everything. Thank you so much for the award.
Thank you. I also received an award.
Yes, best interviewee.
Yes.
Ever.
Whoa, that happened so fast.
Yeah, we had an awards show, an interview, and all the works in the span of 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are doing it to you. Okay. That was Chelsea Larkin, everyone. You better find out what she's doing and follow her everywhere. Okay? This week, we don't have a For Your Entertainment segment because I just want to take a moment of silence for the loss of Blackborough Waters. So if we could just, close our eyes, grab our tea, and just sip quietly in remembrance, I would really appreciate that. So this tea is so good. Thank you, Blackborough. There's so much boba in my mouth. I have so much tapioca in my mouth right now. But it really is calming me down. It's like a sort of stimulant, and I will carry on with the show. And carry on I must, because we have hit the best segment, objectively, of the show. I am talking about the Good Dog of the Week. I'm so excited to talk about the Good Dog of the Week. You already know I always am, but this is an amazing dog because I'm talking about the dog that was partnered with Chelsea Larkin, Marla. What's about Marla? Look at this sweet girl. She's so sweet. She's big, but she's happy, and I love that about her. I don't think I had the opportunity to meet Marla when she was up in the Toronto comedy scene, but I am glad to get to know her now as Good Dog of the Week because good dog she is. I stan. How much details do I want to just spill out right off the top? Because I want to have you savoring this dog for as long as I can have it. Okay, let's start with Marla is 5 years old and is a bulldog mix. And she is a lively little gal. Okay? She is a lively AF, as I think you'll be able to see in these next few pictures. Let's take a look at another one. You guys, I hope you are prepared, like that your heart is steeled and ready because it's going to be melted. This is the cutest picture I've ever seen. Marla is heart. I need to see some heart emojis in the chat from Marla because she deserves that at least. Let's talk about this picture. We have Chelsea with Hisham Kalati, Chelsea's partner. Iconic Toronto comedy couple, probably the most iconic. Get into them. And this iconic little pup to partner with them. So cute. Is that a little toque? I love a toque moment. Listen, on the show, we go crazy for dogs wearing clothes. And this is right up that alley. So cute. This is so cute. This is like a perfect family photo. Like you frame this. This is the kind of stuff you frame. And when you are approaching like your later twilight years, you look back at it and you just feel warm. That's what this kind of picture is. So you need to get you a dog. You need to get you a Hisham or a Chelsea, and you need to have one of these pictures, man. Let's move on to our next little pic. Dogs wearing hats is my favorite thing ever. We have Marla wearing a Los Angeles Lakers hat. And let me first say, thank you, Connor, for the heart emojis. You've gotten the message. Although this is a Raptors household, we stand the Toronto Raptors. We stand Lowry in this household. But you know what? I'll accept a Lakers hat because Marla is just pulling it off. Marla looks cool. It's the balance between cute and cool that Marla's pulling off effortlessly. So I'm giving her a solid 10 out of 10 for style. Teen choice aside, I am loving every little thing about her, and I think I'm willing to bridge this basketball gap in this case. There are so many videos of Marla that I wanted to show, and normally I only show one, but I think I'm going to show all of them because I have to. They're so sweet. Prepare yourself. I think you're going to cry because I might. Let's get into this first one.
Oh, no, big bite.
No, that's too
What I love about this is that I think it seemed like Chelsea was caught completely unprepared when Marla started going off, and we love a tree hugger. We love an active environmentalist Marla, which is what I'm gonna call this. It's so funny. It's so fun.
Oh, no, big bite.
no, that's too much.
It is too much. I love it so much. But that's not all. That is not all.
I'm still here. Good girl. Come on. I'm still here.
It's so sweet. just have to remind her that you're there. It feels like I just watched the entirety of Marley and Me, and I'm here now. Man, let me just get right into the last one.
Hi. Oh my God. My heart.
When she put her head on because I have to review these before I put them up, but when she put her head on Chelsea's shoulder, my jaw dropped. My jaw dropped. I was just like, this is the sweetest moment captured on camera. Oh, I swear. It's the allergies. I swear. I'm not crying. It's the allergies. Oh, it's all so sweet. I'm so sorry. I love dogs. Ugh. Thank you so much, Chelsea, for sharing those sweet videos. I wanted to give some background about Marla. She arrived to Chelsea with 2 boob tumors, and I love calling it boob tumors. I'm sorry, that's funny. And both eyes needing operations, and paw and skin graft. Someone left her at the side of the road, but she had to have 4 surgeries at once. But now she's adopted, so she's a foster dog. Now she's adopted, and she has a family with a yard and a dog friend. And I wanted to have Marla as Good Dog of the Week because I saw what Chelsea had mentioned about fostering. She does a lot of it. She does a lot of dog care, and I've always been so interested and impressed by that world. I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I know I should. I have allergies. My partner has allergies, and we have a really small place, but I want to so bad. But if I can't, I want you all to be able to. So I wanted to talk a little bit about fostering, because Isham and Chelsea fostered a dog for May and June, and she was saying it's one of the best things she's ever done. Like, a free doggy that needs love and gives you so much back. What more can you ask for? And there are so many adoption agencies that are looking for owners right now. So if you want to do something like that, well, I have a few linky poos for you that you can take a look and see if this is the right choice for you. So some of these recommendations include the Etobicoke Humane Society. So take that down, write it down, take a look. We have the Canine Haven Rescue. Check out the website, see if this is right for you. And we have Foreferables. And I think this is just such a beautiful cause. And God, all they want is love. And I think we as people, that's what we want too. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to see people, animals just coming together to help each other and form just genuine relationships. I think it's so sweet, and if I can help you, if I can give you some information to see if this is the right choice for you, and if you need that good love, and I'm sure there's a little pup or any other species, you know what? I call it Good Dog of the Week, but I don't discriminate. I'm sure there's someone out there looking for you too. Oh my God. This is the most emotional Good Dog of the Week I've had. What is wrong with me? You know what? It's been a week. It's been a week, as we will talk about right now in this last segment and that's that on that. What a weirdly emotional show. Is that what the 11th-ish episode just does to you? Maybe it is, because we got a doozy to talk about today. I'm calling this segment, this specific rant, Wakanda Forever, because I don't know what else I could possibly call it. Let me just get into it. I didn't expect to be mourning so much in 2020. This pandemic that hangs over us has brought so much harm to people, especially people of color around the world, and I grieve for them. Black Lives Matter has called attention to the need to address police brutality, and as we stood up for our rights, some of us lost our lives in the fight, and I grieve for them too. And on top of it all, to have suddenly lost a hero, an icon in Chadwick Boseman, well, it's a lot of grief to handle. And I want to convey the significance of this human being, of Chadwick in particular. He is the pinnacle of representation that I have rallied for a lot on this show. I talked about our Black cartoon characters, Pingu, Knuckles, Piccolo. Well, I want to say our Black Panther, our Wakandan king, the first leading Black superhero in this massive widespread Marvel universe. He is the pinnacle of that. Just the hope and inspiration that he brought and still brings to people is unimaginable. And I remember myself going to see Black Panther on release day, because you know how we do. And I can firmly feel still the hype that I felt to see the Black diaspora on screen in a way that I haven't seen before. It was something else. And to know now that he was shouldering such a heavy burden, was living with a disability discreetly because of countless external pressures, and to know that people were making fun of him in his last days because of his appearance, his frail appearance, it hurts. It all hurts a lot. And I mean this to say, despite all appearances, right now your Black friends are likely grieving, and that comes with a different set of needs than what they generally need on a day-to-day basis, I think. Now, grief is a complicated subject, and I'm not a therapist nor medical practitioner, so that should probably be kept in mind a little bit in this show. But I want to say, as a grieving Black person, maybe if I outline my needs here, I could help inform you of what other people might be going through, so I can help inform you on how to look towards communication with the Black people in your circles. So, well, for me, right now I think I need a little bit of space. I might be harder to reach as I distance from social media, but that's me processing, and I find that I need just a little bit of space where I can center myself and recover. I need time, so I might not be replying to your texts right away. I promise I'll get to them eventually, probably eventually. And if we talk, I think I need things to be kept primarily casual. As in, the last thing I need is pity. I don't want pity. You know what I need? I need hard laughs and boba. So thank God for this show right now. Tapioca heals all wounds. So I just wanted to outline these needs because it is kind of a struggle in such a widespread way that I don't think this is kind of an unprecedented challenge to face. And I feel like this is a bit more personal than my general rants are, but I feel like if I can explain to you how things personally are to me, well, that could maybe get you in the mindset of considering what the needs might be for other people like me. And being a more cognizant, considerate person, I think could only be beneficial at large. So I just wanted to give you a few things to keep in mind as we weather this dark storm. It will soon pass, but for now, that's that on that. That's it. That's it. That's what I had to say. Oh, man. What a week, right? Oh, and it's just, yeah. We'll get through it, you know. As I've said before, maybe not on a high tea, but in other spaces, what keeps me going is thinking locally, thinking how I could make spaces close to me better than I leave them. And I think if everyone collectively pursues that mentality, then we'll all be leaving places better than before. And if there's any one thing I want to convey with this show, I think it's that. So if your way of doing that is just showing a little bit of kindness, empathy, or sharing a funny meme with a friend, if the way that you go out doing that is by fostering a dog and showing another living being the love that it deserves, then that's my show doing the work that it needs to do. And otherwise, if this is just giving you something, if this is the positive thing that you look forward to in your life, then I'm happy to be doing that for you too. Yeah, that's my show. You know what it is. We're here every Wednesday at 4:30. If you like the show, you can feel free to donate at the link that will scroll below, baddogtheater.com/high-t. There are amazing shows every single day of the week, but usually not Sundays or Saturdays. I don't know why I said that. I know better. One show that I love to promote because it's so good is The Oval, which is like the social media reality TV show based improv show that happens every Wednesday at 9:30. And today I'll be on it playing literally the most ridiculous character I've come up with so far. So please tune in because it's going to be unnecessary. And there are so many other great shows Monday to Friday. Ayaka's Kitchen at 4:30. We have Puppet Chats Tuesdays at 4:30. We have Fitness Wigs Thursdays at 4:30. We have Stories with B Fridays at 4:30. I know all the afternoon shows. I'm in this thing. And we have a whole slate of goodness. Just go out there, watch it, and have a good time. I'm rambling. Let's get out of here. You know what? Let's end this thing off by taking one last sip of tea. And you know what I say to that? Sip, sip, sis. That's some good tea. The brown sugar.